Hey Janie and Brian, thanks again for speaking to me on the phone earlier. Janie, in this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you guys can easily follow so you can start beating Craig Roofing. If you type in Roofing Akron, these guys show up right at the top under, these little lists. And so I'm going to show you exactly how easy it would be to copy them and then beat them. Now you're probably asking why I would even make this video for you. I just found out a little while ago there's lots of roofing contractors that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. The only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Most people just take this information and do it themselves, and that's awesome. Some people say, Devin, I like you. I want this done. I don't have the time. Can you help me do it for me? And that's cool too. Whatever you want to do is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 quick things: content, backlinks, and citations. First off, though, I love the look of your website. Having a chat widget is always great because no matter where you scroll, it's going to be following you around. You also got a really cool slogan called Brothers Before the Others. It's really memorable, which is super important in marketing, but you know this already. But otherwise, the website is just really, really clean. I love the color scheme, nice photos that take up the entire screen. You've got some more trust building photos of you guys, shows your reviews on Facebook. Great looking website. Good job. What Google cares about when it comes to ranking your website is all this stuff you can read called content. The average website on the front page of Google has about 1,500 words of content. And if I go and put yours into this word counter, you have 438. So great job. You're at a good start. I would get up to 1,500 words, not only because it'll make you look like an authority in Google's eyes, but it'll give you more room to fit in what's called buyer intent keywords, which are just phrases people commonly type into Google when they're ready to purchase from your business. So I found some for you. You don't have to pay for this tool. Just go ahead and pause the video and you can put all these inside of your content. For example, like Roofing Akron. I think I'm saying that right. 250 people search that every month. Akron Roofing, 100 people search that every month. Roofing Akron OH, 80 people search that every month. So if you were number one for these 3 keywords, you would be number one on Google in front of 430 people every month wanting to buy roofing in Akron. Imagine how that much it would change your business, right? So you want to do is you want to make sure these keywords are inside of your content. If I search roofing Akron, you can see it's on here 0 times. So just make sure you put these keywords inside of your content. You can also save your images as keywords too. So instead of just like logo, which I know it is, you can put roofing Akron and it'll help you rank for that keyword. And you can do that with every single one of these images. You can put gutters, Akron, siding, Akron, roofing, Akron, stuff like that. All right, so that's my first tip for you as far as content goes. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. And this is kind of important. It's super important because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy and relevant websites vouching for your website. Like I said, though, they want to see trustworthy and relevant websites. You're going to get a lot more power with other like roofing and construction companies linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. The tool I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. You don't need to pay for this. Just Google backlink checker. You can see the same information. And it says you have 14 websites linking to you, while J. Craig Roofing has 50 websites linking to them. If I were in your shoes, I would just copy them because if these 50 websites are trustworthy and relevant enough to rank J. Craig, they're going to be trustworthy and relevant enough to rank you too. And so I would go one by one to each of these websites the same way they did and put a link in each website back to my own the same way they did. And a lot of times it's very easy, like Home Advisor, you click Join a Pro Network, Expertise, click Get Listed, Yellow Pages, you create a free account, you put a link in your profile back to your website, and that's simple, you've got a backlink. So it's really easy, it just takes some time, but if you beat them in backlinks and you beat them in content, that's how you become number one organically and right under these lists. You can even beat these lists if you copy other competitors and get your power higher. My last tip for you though is how to show up in the map section. If you want to be number one here and beat legacy roofing services, you need to have more citations. A citation is when you list your name, address, and phone number inside of a directory, which is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, kind of like GAF, BBB, Angie, Home Advisor, stuff like that. So if I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories Legacy was in. I'd put myself in the same ones and then add a bunch. If Legacy was in 150 roofs, wow. If they were in 150 directories, I'd put myself in at least 300. But that's all I have for you, Janie and Brian. I hope you guys found this video informative and helpful. My goal was to keep it as short and to the point as possible. Super quick recap. You want 1,500 words of content on this homepage. You want keywords in there. Again, feel free to pause this video and just fit these keywords into your content, save them as your images, stuff like that. Then you want to copy the websites linking to J. Craig Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. And finally, put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in Legacy. If you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become #1 across the entire front page of Google. Now, I know you're probably asking, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. And this is a great route to go. Remember, your competitors are doing this right now, so the less time you take to get started, the less catching up you're going to have to do. If you have any questions or you want any help getting it done, give me a call at 972-736-8808, and I'd be happy to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. But it was great speaking to you, Janie. It was great meeting you, Brian. I hope this video was helpful for y'all, and I hope you guys have a great day and week. See ya.